Esteem. Turtle is Mother Earth. Ninth is porcupine, and by the way, butterfly is the vibration of transformation. Porcupine is the vibration of innocence. And this is Saturday. The 30th is coyote. Okay, so that is the 13 vibrations dividing the winter of 2003 from the winter cycle of 2003 and the spring cycle of 2003. Those are the first 13 vibrations. Okay, the second 13 vibrations, you can go ahead and just sequentially do it when you get the medicine cards. And 13 cards will divide the spring cycle of the world from the summer cycle of the Ace of Pipes. Okay, and all it is just sequential. So that is the most important thing to remember, and there's 78 cards used for the seasons each time, divided by 13 medicine cards each time, adding up to 52 medicine cards, giving you a different vibration, dividing each of the seasonal cycles. Okay, so that's basically the 4-year program. So you start you start the spring cycle on March the 31st. 78 days from March 31st is the world, and the world should always end on a Monday. If it does not end on the Monday, if you write it out on your calendar, you've done something wrong. The 10th card of each numbered card in each suit will always fall on a Wednesday. Begin on a Monday, end on a Wednesday, the numbered cards. The court cards will always begin on a Thursday and end on a Sunday, 4 court cards. Maiden, if you're using the Native American Tarot deck, Maiden, Warrior, Matriarch, and Chief. And then after the Chief of Shields would commence with the Fool, and 22 cards later you would have the World ending on a Monday, and then your next 13 cards. Okay, so that's the 4-year program. So you now have an example. I've given you an example of what the World means and what the Ace of Pipes mean. Each of these cards has their own meaning. So if you're having a difficult time dealing with your life in any particular day, reflect back on your calendar, and it'll set it right in your mind, and your mind will get right back on schedule, right back in the direction of life. Okay. So this program is essentially helping the individual to walk the path of the shaman, or in other words, the Christ. So in order for us to understand how to be like Christ, in the true sense of the word, not in a dogmatic sense of the word, from a spiritual standpoint and not a religious standpoint. Because mind you, religion was created by man. The truth of it all is spirituality. Because when you strip away all the excess and you end up with death, your life, you facing yourself, it is all spiritual. It has nothing to do with religion. If you're hanging on to religion, you're hanging on to your fears, essentially. So in order to break away from your fears, understand who you are. And this 4-year program is, to me, the best way to understand who you are. Because what you're doing is you're understanding how you're relating to life objectively using the vibrations of the 4-year program. And each day you will be given a vibration. Okay. Along with all this, I've kept a journal, and it is taking the tarot or the Kabbalah and putting it in book form. So your life becomes objective on a piece of paper, and each time you see your life taking shape, if you write it down. If you write it down, you can see your life more objectively and face your problems more objectively than in your mind only. You can go ahead and do it in your mind without writing in a journal. If you're too busy, I don't know. Each person, I guess, has their own way. The most important thing of this program, with this program, is to understand who you are. And so, before I end this presentation, I would like to share with you a couple more things. This is what you will be looking for to do the 4-year program, unless you have your own preferred tarot deck. But this is basically the one, well, this is exactly the one I use. I was not, to tell the truth, I was afraid of the tarot until I saw that they had made a Native American tarot deck. I understand basically the Native American philosophy because I am from Hawaii. The philosophy of Hawaiian people are similar to the Native American people. This is the whole box. And on the back side, of the box, it has this picture. And I can only say that I'm glad that there was a Native American tarot deck made. Otherwise, I would never have been able to understand the truth of the tarot. The tarot is amazing. It is a wonderful collection of cards that has come to be part of society since who knows when. It seems that the tarot deck, or the tarot, is just as much a mystery to society as